welcome to another episode on skills and awareness. And today our topic, as you can see, it's about gains and losses in reward points. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get the update on cooking, DIY, skills and awareness. So we are covering almost various kinds of things, and today among that we are going to explain about the reward points, its benefits, and whether it's a gain for the customer or for the profit of the bank, and is it a scam or not. So let's get started. What is reward points? As the name suggests, it's a reward which is provided by the bank end to the customer for using a credit card n number of times. The number of time we use our card, we will get a points which will be accumulated, and that is considered as a reward points. If the bank doesn't provide you offer, do you think that you will be able to take a card? Or else will you even plan to take a card? No, right? So that's why the bank actually gets tied up with the set of rewards websites and a team, and they collaborate and provide you a card, and sometimes even they provide a details stating that when you take a card for first 45 days or first 90 days, you will be getting a number of reward points which you can able to use it or else redeem it for a later purpose. So does it have a pros and cons? Well, in life everything has a pros and cons. So in a similar way, even reward points does, unfortunately. So the reward points, basically the pros is that you can able to use the points which has gathered in a different purpose or else different shopping users. As I mentioned earlier, there are different websites you can able to use the reward points to redeem it, as well as you can able to encash it. However, the cons is that it comes with a huge price. You have to use a lot of amount to get a minimum points, and to get a minimum points, that will be converted into way lesser amount to purchase again. Well, coming to the factor that provides the bank a profit, whereas it's not a profit for you, unfortunately. But if you're a business account holder, or else if you're dealing with a lot of corporate account, or else if you're in an established position in a very different organization, or else anything like that, then the card which you're taking, it's not a big use for you. But unfortunately, those kinds of people where I collaborated and got to know that even they forgot at certain point of time that they do add a reward points which they can able to redeem it, or else they can able to use it for any particular circumstances. Well, that's the loss which customers are facing, because at the time of closing a credit card, sometimes there will be update from the bank and sometimes there won't be any update. Unfortunately, losing such kind of a benefit for the amount which you have used, it's not a right approach. So that's where the bank is getting a major profit from. And however, you can have your own gains in terms of purchasing the reward points for shopping purpose, flights, hotels, or registering recharge purpose, or anything you can able to do with the reward points. But unfortunately, most of the people don't know that how to do that, right? So there is a scam in which the reward points is going on. So the scam is that when you redeem a point, and that point you have to do it from their official website itself. If you try to do it from a third party sources, right, third party sources in the sense some other websites which are not used as per the bank's guidelines, so those websites will commit a fraud by snatching away your reward points more than the expected one. So in those scenarios you will be facing an issue, and there will be sometimes when I previously checked a few of the bank's employees and the statements, they clearly stated that never provide CVV, OTPs, or else anything for an unknown person. But still, despite of explaining all these things, the reward points is something which doesn't come under the CVV or exact OTP. But however, it's a different approach, right? So let me go ahead and show you the example now. Here you can see, if we spend approximately 50 to 100 rupees, we will get 1 reward points, which is not much worth. And here you can see that one reward point, when you are able to use it, it will cost only 20 to 30 paise. The value is very less. And even in news or else other portals also, it was clearly explained. See, the bank to bank, the point process actually differs. Here the charges points are totally differ, and even the banks do have a policies for that, like a platinum card, yeah, entry level cards, platinum cards, corporate cards. If you take a high end card, you will be getting high end reward points. But however, the annual fees for that high end cards are way too high, guys. Keep that point in mind. If you're thinking that if you use a platinum card, let us suppose, they will say that you have to use 1 lakh per annum, and there won't be any annual fees. But if you spend the 1 lakh amount, you will be getting a minimum amount of reward points. When you're trying to redeem it, it will be way lesser than it looks. So as I said earlier, let me go and show you the redeem details and other things. Yeah, I'm going to use a RBL site, which is an official Indian site, and let me log in with one of the credentials which I hold, so that I can show you a demo how it looks. Yeah, now it's logged in, and redeem now. Here you can see. So as I mentioned earlier, each of the bank has its own rewards websites and options that you can able to avail, or else you can able to use a third party applications or else websites if it's completely genuine, or else if it's certified. Here you can see in RBL that recharge option is there. As I mentioned, shopping, you can get the gift vouchers of Pizza Hut, KFC, or else shopping mart, anything you can able to get it, or else instant golds, flight tickets discounts, hotel discounts, shopping. Let me go ahead and show you in shopping section what it shows. Well, there are plenty of categories. Even here you can see 34,000 rupees Vivo V20, that reward points which you need to use. Yeah, here comes the point, guys. See, it's not a less amount. 1,94,389 reward points, for which at least you should spend minimum 10 to 15 lakhs from the credit cards, and that reward point you can able to convert it to Vivo 20. Here you can even see the category of popularity, bestsellers, freshers, price high to low, low to high. And let us suppose, let me show you this Google Next Mini. The amount it costs of 4,499, whereas the reward points is 24,994. That means you need to shell out the money approximately 2 lakhs to get 24,000 reward points. Instead of which, it's better to buy Google Next Mini from Amazon, Flipkart, or any other sources, right? Well, if you think that it's better to buy directly instead of reward points or else credit cards benefits, please mention in the comment section below, so that I can able to incorporate in the next video and update you guys. And yeah, but in case, yeah, this implies, guys, in case if you guys have a reward points, let me check. I do have some reward points. Yes, I have 1,679 because I recently redeemed the reward points. So that redeem point, if I want to use, let me go and click on add to cart. This is the total amount, and it's asking continue shipment or proceed to payment. Well, the proceed to payment option, it comes with a two facility. You can enter all your address details and overview mode of payment in which it will ask you either you want to pay the complete thing through the reward points, or else you want to pay it through cash. So in this case here, if you have a tight budget, let us suppose for any big thing, the existing reward points you can able to convert into a cash for that particular product, and rest of the amount you can able to pay it. But when you go for big billion day, or else black day, Thanksgiving day, anything, so at that time you will be having more discounts than normal. See, here you can able to see Delhi to Mumbai 2000 onwards, the flight tickets, you can able to buy flight tickets also with the redeem points. So all I want to say is that, guys, try to use your redeem points. So when you know that you have a reward points, use it, guys. So when you're taking a credit card itself, they clearly mention that you will be availing this much reward points, this all the facilities you will be availing, and every single thing they will provide. But whereas at certain point we forget that what are the things that we got when we took the card. Most of the people remember about the movie benefits, or else the life insurance benefit, or else ticketing benefit. However, reward points is also one of the section that we need to remember, because we are spending our money and we are paying back to the bank. So we have to remember this. And as I said earlier, I have purchased a product from the reward point section, and that will be delivered in short amount of time. So let me show you the products, how quality is there, or also what will be the defect, and how it looks. Okay, guys, so I hope you like this video, and if you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe this video to your connections.